don't already know, so there's two former best friends whose name was Corey and Elton, and they used to run a channel called Overnight together. And on that channel, they used to do a lot of ghost hunting, you know, ghost experiences and all that. And Corey decided to, you know, quit the channel. So a couple months after leaving the duo channel, Corey comes out with a video making some allegations against Elton and like basically explaining the whole reason why he left. So I think he made a couple of videos on TikTok. So rather than me just showing you the whole entire video, I'm just gonna take clips of that video and just show you like the accusations. We can just get straight to the point.
Leave the channel drama free, but someone made an hour-long video talking shit about me, so I guess I should address the temper tantrum. I'm defending myself and letting you guys know what really happened. The first thing I want to say is I don't understand why he's so mad at me for leaving the channel if working with me was so horrible. You mentioned that I tried to quit a bunch of times. Yes. Over the years, I was so depressed and so destroyed, I wanted to get out. That channel was completely owned by Elton. I went into it thinking it was a duo channel. It was not. 2, it's not my channel. It's Elton's channel. It's always been Elton's channel. I get paid a day rate to be there, and then my job is done. There's been a bunch of other people that have quit these channels over the years, but videos weren't made about them. So I'm a little confused how I'm getting treated differently when I got treated the same as them employee-wise. 3, he complained that I kept quitting. Does that not make you guys think? I was unhappy. I was depressed. I didn't want to be there anymore. I've been trying to quit since 2022. My family would call me once a week begging me to leave that channel because of how depressed and unhappy I was. To bring this up, during the charity event live stream, when I would take breaks, I had aunts and uncles from different states call me and say, there's no way you're gonna let this guy talk to you like that. Are you really gonna let this guy embarrass you in front of thousands of people on a live stream? This is hilarious. You're honestly gonna say that I faked being sick during our charity event where we were sleeping in a shed that was 40 degrees because you didn't want a heater for us because it would make too much noise. So after 3 or 4 days of living in darkness, I got sick. And you're gonna bring up that I Uber Eats food while I got sick. They told me the only thing I'm allowed to eat is chicken noodle soup. So for the whole day when they were ordering food like lunch and dinner, they would get, you know, big meals, but I had to eat the chicken noodle soup inside. And guys, I mean, as you guys know, Elton said it in so many videos, I weigh more than 200 pounds. You guys should know that a 200-pound man needs more than 2 bowls of chicken noodle soup a day. So I'm so sorry to the overnight team when I ordered McDonald's. I didn't mean to hurt y'all's feelings. Looking back on it, do y'all not see how controlling that looks? Okay, talk about the money thing. He said that I could make like $500,000 a year or $250 a year or something like that. Guys, I don't even make a quarter of that. I got paid a flat rate. For most of the time, it was like $500 to like $750 a video, I think was my pay. And then last year, it got up to $1,000 a video, which is great. But it's just weird when the editor's yearly salary is still triple what mine is. Like, dog, I would have been smarter just quitting the channel and only editing for the channel. But speaking of the 500K a year thing or 250K, whatever he was talking about, I would have loved that opportunity. Honestly, I guess this might be TMI or something. I guess I have to talk about this because he brought this up. But guys, my full salary for last year, this is for overnight and TFIL, was 61K. The California minimum wage is 66K a year. So I don't want to sound ungrateful, but for all the influencers watching this, please go look at the overnight channel's views and then you guys will understand why I'm in shock. On top of merch, my friends saving to retire and I'm making under minimum wage yearly for these channels that is my face Yeah.
Alright, so that was quite the accusations. Alright, so let's sum it up really quickly. The first one was that when he was sick from the charity event, the conditions were not great, like as in the sense there was no heating, it was too cold, and when he was sick he was only given chicken noodle soup, and when he did order something other than chicken noodle soup, you know, everyone got mad at him. And apparently Elton was really controlling of what he was eating and not allowing him to get Uber Eats. Alright, and then the last one was that he was being underpaid for the videos. Of course, Elton debunked these claims, firstly starting off with Elton mentioned that they got mad at him for ordering McDonald's. They were just trying to say that they were just trying to advise him that if someone is sick, it's just best not to eat McDonald's. And I feel like that's just like a common thing, you know? Like a lot of people do tell us common thing. When you're sick, you tend to want to eat healthier food so you can get better. So that was debunked. Elton was not trying to be controlling or never got mad at him for ordering McDonald's. He was just simply advising him that it would be best to stay away from unhealthy food. Healthy food when you're sick, so that way you get better soon. So that was debunked. And Corey had claimed to be being paid under minimum wage, as he showed, like, you know, like the receipts in that video. However, Elton debunks this by saying that Corey had only revealed one of the payment slips, and that Corey was actually paid much more than that. And in about 1 minute, we're about to see Elton's side, and he's going to explain more into details about how much he really paid Corey. So we'll see that. So that was also another thing that was debunked. So yeah, now that I've summarized that up, let's take a look at the clips so you can get into the specifics. I just quickly forgot to mention before I show you the clips is that Corey had also called out Elton for not reaching out to him, you know, and kind of ghosting him. But then Elton once again debunks this by saying that he did try to reach out to Corey and actually did send him text messages. So that was another thing. So just keep that in mind, like when you're seeing Elton's response.
The video posted yesterday is so unfathomably insane that I would actually now rather put this in the court of public opinion. Okay, so one, here's the thing. You never responded to my texts. You haven't answered any of my emails. You've avoided me at any possible opportunity we could have run into each other, including one of our friends going away parties. Okay, this video is for Corey, but obviously for Play Sick. And you came in when you wanted, and then you did what you wanted, and you jumped in, and you jumped out, but we all know you weren't. Everyone was there. All of us were there. And also, I did not say that you shouldn't have ordered McDonald's. I believe that is the word. Again, I haven't been able to watch the TikTok since yesterday when you blocked me. But you tried to say I abused you. Dude, I was in the same room as you. I did the same thing. And also, if you think I abused you, that means the 7 other people that were there, that were with you, that also let you do the same thing, also abused you. You accused 7 people of abusing you. Why? Because the room was cold. It was 56 degrees in the room. One night it dropped down to, I think, 48. And you said that we didn't have a heater because I was worried about the noise. That's not true. We didn't have a heater because when we plugged in the heater, it broke the power. It popped the fucking breaker. Okay, and if the heat was on, the stream couldn't run, and we were there to do a charity stream. Also, you knew where we were going. You knew we were going to Connecticut in the fucking winter. You knew that. I wore thermals and a sweatshirt and a hoodie and a jacket. I don't know what you wore, but I'm not responsible for dressing you. Okay? You were not abused. You got scared and you played sick. That is the fucking truth. You got scared, which is fine, but you played sick. And I get why you did it, because it would be a really embarrassing thing to tell people on stream that you signed up to do a 5+ day ghost hunt, one of the most haunted places in the world, and now you're too scared to do it. I get it. That would have been fucking weird. And that's why I never... Dude, you're eating things that are making it worse for you. Why would you eat things that are making it worse for you? We didn't say you should only eat chicken noodle fucking soup. We just said eat things that are healthy, that'll help you. All of us. We're just trying to help you. And then that's when it all registered on us that you were fucking just... You were just scared and you played sick. And no, you weren't on phone calls and you were in the sunshine, bro. I know what those phone calls were about with your family, and don't you fucking dare try and say it was about me abusing you. That's not what it was. I know what it is, but I'm not gonna spill personal that involves other people.
Alright guys, there you have it. So hopefully Elton's video, clarified the points that I had made earlier. And yeah, so let me know in the comment section below whose side you're on and why. And yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. You've been with me, Stramage, and I'll see you next week. Bye.